Hi guys, Jimmy here. Welcome back to my channel. Hope everybody's doing well, staying safe, had a great weekend and looking forward to the week ahead. So it's Monday and yes, I've got something new to show you. And a while back, I bought a projector from Amazon. It was on a crazy offer. The normal price was $2.99. I got it for £99, plus I had a £10 voucher. So I ended up paying £89.99 for it. And I sort of like set it up tentatively one day. And I thought, right, do you know what? I've got to wait until my room downstairs is done. But then a couple of weeks ago, I thought to myself, no, let me do a little bit of jiggery pokery and let me try and get a temporary room set up. So that's what I've done. So I'm going to show you, one, the projector that I got, two, where my screen is. Now I bought a separate screen on eBay. That was £30. It's got a stand. It's got the black backing, it's got the white front. The trouble is, it's too big for this room. I tried to put it up last night outside, but it was too light. It just didn't quite work. So I thought, no, do you know what? Let's go back to my original plan, which was tweaking a cabinet and adding a little bit of something in order to make this project work. And I'm glad I did. So last night I ended up watching, if I can find it, my favourite horror film for my first film on the projector, which was Demons 1. That was the first film I watched. I actually didn't watch the 4K. I actually went and got the DVD version because I wanted it a little bit grainy. And I was like, yeah, do you know what? Let's go back. Let's go back a bit before all the 4K and we were spoiled. So pop that back there. So yeah, so that's what I done last night. And I must say, the sound was okay. I was going through a Bluetooth speaker because I haven't got it hooked up to something else yet, but I'll show you that in a moment. But the picture quality, I was really surprised with. I've set it up in this room now. I've got the earphones in because I've got to move something whilst I'm showing you how it works, which I thought I had quite a good idea when I done it. So I'm quite proud of myself when I done that. But I will show you what I've got and how my setup looks in just a moment. So I'm going to move the camera around. So we'll have a look at the projector first. I've got a Samsung Blu-ray player there, and then I'll show you where I had the issue, but then I had the brainwave to actually correct that problem. Anyway guys, let's get on to the next part of this vlog. So guys, this is the current setup. It is very, very basic, but it will do me for the time being. I'm more than happy with it. So after a few beers, I have to be careful because I've got the wire going across the room here, but I've just got a very, very basic Amazon Blu-ray player that I've had for about 10 years. And it's absolutely fine. I used that last night. Picture quality was absolutely perfect with it. And then here's the projector that I got. And you'll see this problem that I've got. And I do not have a screen. So I'm going to show you what I've done to correct that. And that's just the back of the projector. So as I said, it's nothing spectacular on the back. I haven't hooked up any surround sound or anything like that to it. I've got a Bluetooth speaker that I'm going to show you now that I use for the sound, because the sound out of that isn't too bad actually. It's a little bit tinny, but you know, until I get this surround sound system sorted out, it's going to have to be. I'll just show you the speaker that I'm using at this moment in time. One moment guys. So this is the speaker that I'm using at this moment in time, and it's a JBL Bluetooth speaker. I actually got this when I was on holiday in Thailand. It cost me £12. I think it's an original. I don't know, but it does the trick. And before anybody asks, no, these are not dodgy magazines. These are magazines that are of movie covers from a bygone era, and there's going to be a vlog coming on that soon. But yeah, just in case someone's thinking, what sort of magazines you got there, James? They are of exploitation movie covers from years gone by. But so that's the speaker that I'm using, and it works absolutely fine. I've got no problems with that. Now on to how I'm actually projecting the picture onto the wall. Right, so as some of my regular subscribers and viewers will know, I do like my Lego Speed Champions. Okay, so a while back, I ordered on eBay a load of these base plates. Okay, every single shelf's got one. And I thought to myself, right, I'll use each of them on a shelf. And there's a reason for that. So what I've done is, let me just see if I can pick a car up. Here we go. So I've stuck a piece of Lego to the bottom. These are all in place, so these do not move. And I put the Lego back, and then that will hold it in place. So you can see that all the cars are relatively rigid in place, he says. Yeah, so they're all quite secure in place. All the figures are, all the backs are. And this is what I've done to this cabinet. So I put the backing on this cabinet a while back. I put some LED lights on there, but there's no way of moving this cabinet. There was no way of moving this cabinet. However, I had a brainwave one Saturday morning, and I thought, right, let's make this cabinet mobile. Let's make it movable. And I'm going to show you just how I did that with some stills from when I renovated this cabinet, even some more than what I did the first time I done it. So this is the cabinet stripped down, and what I'd done was moved the base out by 1 centimetre, and then I added 5 coasters to the base of it, then put the base plates back in, and then actually kitted it back out. Okay guys, so here is the problem that I've got. This is the wall that I'm going to be projecting the image onto, but I've got a cabinet here, and as you've seen from the vlog earlier on, I did a little bit of jiggery pokery. I went to study from the Cunning Fox at Oxford of a cunning plan, which I'm quite proud of actually. I'll be honest with you, I'm quite proud I've done that. So I'm going to take this cabinet and I'm going to move it to over there, and then we have the screen where I actually want it. So let's go ahead and move this and see how easy or not. If this falls over, I'm going to leave it in, I promise you. Fingers crossed it won't. Okay guys, so that was it. I put the coasters on the bottom of this unit. Do forgive the back, I haven't got around to painting that yet, but I put the coasters on the bottom, and it allows me now very smoothly to actually move it out the way. And then I've got my wall as I want it for the projector. So let's power up the projector, and I'll just show you how much more this makes this a little bit easier for me. Give that a second now. Go. So we've got all the applications on this. So I'm going to move this around so you're more squarer in front if I can without blocking the view. Well, I'm the one blocking the room now. So I don't know how well that's coming out, but that is very sharp. I'm just going to turn off the light and let's see how that goes. So there we go. So we've got you got your Netflix, you got YouTube, you got Amazon Prime I've put on there, Disney. This film Rise is actually quite good. I was surprised how decent that was. But yeah, so when I want to log into, let's say, Netflix, it's nice and easy, and it will literally come up. There you go. So no problem. And then you've got the details on it there. So this was Copycat. I'm going to have to keep the sound down on this because obviously I don't want any issues with it whatsoever. And this is during the daytime, so you know it's quite a bit bright. I was watching some 28 days later, 28 weeks later last night. Let me just see if I can get that a bit sharper now. So just because I moved it around earlier on. There we go. There we go. So yeah, so I moved that a bit around earlier on. Was watching 28 weeks later last night, and yeah, I was more than happy with it.
No one told me that we're now admitting children.
And then that's obviously all. As you see, I'm more than happy with the actual quality of it. I've got no problems with it whatsoever. And this was film Rise that I was watching, and I was surprised the movies on here. There's some good movies, some good 80s movies on here. I saw part of the Stuff was on here as well. So yeah, Salem Witch Trials. And this one was free. I just loaded this up straight away, and it came right into it. So I was more than happy with that. And it's not got a massive selection, but it's got enough to keep everybody, well, to keep most people happy anyway. Southern Comfort's on here. This is a brilliant film from the 80s. And I want to watch this on the big screen because I haven't seen this since the 80s, since I was a little punk kid. But anyway, let's get on to me actually moving the whole unit back. Let's go to the home button. There we go. And then let's just turn it all off. Power off the device. So now I'm going to pull the unit back, and no one will be none of the wiser. And I was quite impressed actually. I was quite happy actually because my wife walked in and she actually went, "That's not a bad idea what you've done." So I got a thumbs up from her, which was quite good for one. So yeah, I'm going to slide the unit back into place, and then you can see how easy it is sliding it back in because you saw it coming out earlier on. that's it back in place. No Lego has fallen off, none of the cars have come off. Let me bring this just a little bit closer so you guys can see it. There you go. So, oh, there he says. Let me get in the picture. So none of the cars have come off. They're still all held in place. All the figures are in place too. So that's not too much of an issue. So all in all, I'm very, very happy with how this worked out. Let me know your thoughts in the comment below. I'll leave the details about the projector that I got. It's not the best in the world, okay? I'm not going to say that. It's not a crazy, insane price that I'm going to spend. It's got no Dolby Atmos. It's got no 5.1. I'm not interested in that. I still like watching movies the old-fashioned way. I don't need all the bells and whistles. Coming far too spoiled with the extras that we've got to have these days. I just want to watch the film and enjoy the film. But watching Demons on here last night was absolutely fantastic. And I'm going to be watching another film later on this evening. Going to hook up probably the Xbox or something so I can then watch the football live, which is going to be good as well to watch it on the big screen. But literally, once I plugged everything in, it's moving this cabinet. That took, what, 10 seconds to get into place and out of the way. And when I'm watching the film, I don't notice the cabinet at all. I will paint the back black just to make it a bit easier for me and to make it a bit less obvious. But yeah, it works fine. I'm a happy chappy. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Let me know in the description below if you think if you like it, if you think, yeah, do you know what, the wheels was a good idea. Give me a thumbs up if you can, because I'm quite proud of the idea that I got to make this unit mobile. Honestly, I really am. Anyway, guys, listen, thanks for watching. Take care, stay safe, and I'll see you real soon on my next vlog.